So, no, you should come over a little bit more over here because, see,
oh, I see. Have you ever got your phone?
because,
America.
yeah, see,
okay.
but I did that. I did it with a purpose. Oh man, you make this
great.
Guitar. You make that guitar.
It's great. It's a wonderful guitar to slide.
So this is for Lessing. So Lessing.
But the thing is that it's really hard to do this. It's really hard to do single string playing.
Not surprised. Oh, beautiful.
You can, but you have to be really gentle and tender with it.
Oh man. That's right. That's so. If you could show me that, this is just it.
This is a great one. I mean, it's similar to other stuff we don't. Well, we can play. We can do it anyway. So,
Play guitar for
I
me.
wonder about my mother. I wonder where she is gone. She's going up in the kingdom. Won't be worried anymore. Well, I'm troubled. Troubled down by my soul. Going on up in the kingdom, well, I won't be troubled anymore. So, if you don't mind, as a way for my lesson today, this is a fucking lesson. It doesn't make sense. We haven't exactly started the lesson yet, have we?
No, yeah, we surely have. Are you kidding? What I would like is, at least for most of my lesson, to just keep the beat for you and watch you play guitar.
Okay.
And
sounds easy.
you know,
like
you're pretty good at that, right?
Yeah. Okay. So, well, it's,
I mean, there are things that you do. How's the coffee?
delicious.
There are things that you do which are so...
Like being in a fine hotel.
I went on a boat ride last night.
Where'd you go?
We went up the East River to...
is everything okay with the family? I mean, remember you asked
Oh,
me to cancel for family reasons. You said nobody's hurt in...
No. It was
health is all good.
No, too busy.
Okay, that's
Too many people at one time needing just... It was... No problems.
Good.
We went from the Con Edison plant in Brooklyn, in Williamsburg.
Mm-hmm.
We started at South Street. We bought Williamsburg, and then all along the Brooklyn shore, down almost to the Verrazano Bridge to Bay Ridge.
Oh, wow.
Then turned around and went back and got back to the seaport in a couple of hours.
Wow, sounds beautiful.
Yeah. So, another thing that another tune that I would love to play and watch you play, which you've shown me before, and it's another challenge for you. Although I think you just met the challenge. And by the way, if you'd like, you can play this guitar.
Oh, okay. Well, either way.
Because I'm really going to play the rhythm. So if you want to play this guitar, but. I want to go with the flow.
Let's go with the flow.
Is that the first thing you did before, or is that another one?
That was the first one I won.
What you just did is what you had done before. Great, yeah.
Wondering about my soul. She's gonna be the kingdom. Won't be trouble anymore. When I'm trouble all about my soul.
One time when I was a child, I had a dream. And I saw a room. Behind the room, there was a library. And there was mystical texts. Told me go with the flow. That the flow was all there is, and that the flow is made of love. And then the other question is, why? If I think that I don't cut my hair or beard, don't I cut my nails? Do I cut my nails?
I guess it would be unsanitary.
It would get in the way. I mean, you could keep it clean,
right?
But they would be.
You would be more likely to cause taboo admixtures of forbidden substances.
Ah, I see. That's exactly right. You mix that linen with the wool, and they fuck you hard.
Yeah, it's not pretty.
Of course. To everything, it's time and purpose.
Yeah, I mean, it can lead to you can have excess in that way of thinking, but it's not without its place.
Specifically about plant sex, of course. But
is that what the plant sex thing has to do with Messiahsez?
The plant sex is mixing; it's interspecies sexual contact.
voice.
Do you know, by the way, that bee pollen? Do you know what bee pollen is? Bee pollen is essentially bee semen.
So do you not eat honey for that reason?
Well, I mean, no. So the question is it forbidden? Because the Jews eat honey on Rosh Hashanah, if I'm correct, right?
Yeah, well, obviously not.
I think we have to talk about that. So you know what I would love to play and sing even? Is Amazing Grace, because you've done that for me in a number of cases. Oh yeah.
I'm talking about amazing grace. How sweet the sound that saved the wretch, that saved the wretch, saved the wretch, that saved the wretch, that saved the wretch like me. I'm singing the sound. How sweet the sound.
Oh, amazing grace, how sweet the smell.
Oh yeah, then the second verse. I once was lost, but now I'm found, I once was lost, but now am found. Yeah, there's an alternate version of it, different idea about it on the Rhythmic gospel record, which is church choir. So they start, amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved the wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. But now I see was grace that saved.
Was blind and now I see. Oh, that is beautiful. Please don't stop.
And then there's the jump chorus afterwards. I'm talking. So let's. Do you want to start with the slow part? The slow.
Go ahead, man. Just play. Lessons we taught. What an honor for Lessons we taught to have this come out of it.
So you play the melody for me. You don't have to. You don't have to. Alright, and play it again.
So actually, what I oh man, do I have to?
You don't have to.
Could you play it again, and let me just try to fit in the notes and play along with you?
Okay. We're sort of like doing the first part rubato, but not completely, but it's not with like a.
Do that with you?
Like
Did you say?
Not in.
Did you say legato?
Rubato.
Rubato?
Not with a steady pulse. Rubato means kind of free time, you know.
I guess rubato would be the description of my life, and actually the way that I perceive the flow, which is why it comes out of me.
Okay.
Amazing hash, how strong the smell to stone a freak like me. I once was straight, but now I'm stoned. Was hash that set me free, blaspheming. What was that you just did? No, just wrote it. You wrote it. I should stop talking. So, 1, 2, 3. But the first time that I heard slide guitar was at Nate Bernowitz's house next to the Sundells in Freeport. Bayview Avenue, I believe.
Okay.
North Bayview. And it was the first time that I recall experiencing the sensation of oneness.
Oh, God.
Yep. And I've actually spent my entire life deepening that sensation. It was the slide guitar. And I think what it was, and I think we've had this discussion before, was that there's no space between the note. I mean, it's continuous.
Yeah, that's lovely. Well, do you want to? What do you want to do next?
I want to go to Utopia Boulevard. I would like you to explain to me how you make certain. You make the great sounds on the low notes, and you do all sorts of like really beautiful stuff right in here. And it's no big deal, but I can't do it because I'm not you or some shit. I don't know why, but I'm not. Now, what was that you just... Which string, yo?
On the A string. I'm only playing on the bottom three.
Okay. Sliding up to the fourth and then playing the...
So, look, the slide is great for expanding kind of creating like rhythmic figurations because it's so brassy and cutting, right? So it's like a... like in Rambling where we have the John Chancellor where he has the backbeat.
You, Sensei, told me we were done with that. No fucking way we're done with that. There are like things that he does in like a 2-second space.
That you have trouble catching.
It's not that I have trouble catching it, it's just that when I'm able to do that, Messiah will come. And no, I can feel Messiah coming right through that song. But I have to... He like does something. It sounds like he's using like he's using a what do they call it, a repeater or something.
There's like some fast tick it up. Yeah, well, the main thing in the song is that.
Okay, actually,
let's do this.
Why? Which string? The fifth string.
I'm only doing the fifth and bottom strings. So it's only on these two. Excuse me. Sorry. So it's only on the bottom two strings. So slide up to the fifth fret.
What? Oh, so go up to
that's almost it. So sound exactly right yet, because you just practice that that idea.
That's my life.
That'll be good for you.
That's my life.
So,
How is it supposed to sound?
everything else is you're vibrating too many other strings. So just try to get it more controlled.
How do you point the slider?
It's going across all the strings. Maybe I'm imagining, but I feel like you only hear the bottom two strings when I'm doing this. I mean,
you are imagining it because
you are
I'm watching it vibrate a little bit. Oh no, but that doesn't mean I'm hearing. They could be vibrating.
Do you hear the other strings?
I hear angels.
They're not really there. Yeah. You know, the thing is that.
How are you damping it? Oh no, you're not. You're just only playing the top two strings.
I'm only hitting those two strings. I think it has to do with how I'm hitting the.
And are you coming on at an angle with the slide, or you just
going
covering
across
all the strings?
Yeah. I'm hitting it a certain way to make it get a little rattly and a little dirty sounding.
Yeah.
It's about the instrument, but I think you can do it on that guitar too. I'm
And
sure.
I actually noticed.
Use extra hard, basically. You can almost. I mean, I'm not actually snapping it.
I see. I shall relent. I shall repent. I shall fucking put on a finger pick. Yo. What? I'm sorry. That was undisciplined.
What did you do? I didn't even see it.
What did I do?
You sound like you were getting it. Go ahead, play it again. But remember, it's
I started playing it bad.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds better. So, I mean, I think like it's a little. I think it's kind of good, like little rhythmic figures that you can practice over and over again. That'll kind of help you get that intertwining of timing and of rhythmic accentuation that the slide is really.
I mean, so that's what he's doing, isn't it?
Yeah, he's creating a percussive repeated figure. I mean, I mean that's what it's the most it's an important feature of slide guitar playing.
Which of course I don't.
And the kind of tone production that's used in.
You're just playing the first three strings.
Yeah. The bass strings they're super percussive sounding with the slide.
Yep.
Because they have the rattle of the winding against the slider makes it very crunchy sound. But then you can use that kind of tone production to play melodic figures also, and I think we've talked about that how when Fred McDowell in an open D string when he has a song where he's playing the melody on the high string. Then when he switches to the bass string, then
I just learned something.
So when he goes to the low strings, it tends to be a more it's like a louder, more forceful tone, and also he tends to pick up the tempo a little bit.
I've noticed that.
Yeah, he'll. But
I'm here. I'm just
okay.
My throat is dry.
Because and then that relates to the nature of the. Are you okay?
No, I'm worried about you.
You're worried about me. Don't worry about me. I'm okay.
Well, I mean, I don't know how long you've been here, and I don't want to. I also want to talk to you about other shit. What?
So
Mississippi.
actually, we're getting at something about the slide where I think a lot of your playing has been focused on melodic upper fret, right?
As best I can.
Upper string.
And I've wanted to deal with the lower strings.
So the lower strings, they're the that's the province of the rhythmic playing, right? So that's where the beat is usually. I mean, you keep the beat with these guys and then play the melody here.
Doesn't the song say the heart of rock and roll is the beat? You probably don't know that song.
That was the Huey Lewis and the News. I was a little boy, but I still remember being in the pizza parlor and Huey Lewis and the News playing.
And you know what Muddy Waters
not be
said,
excised right? From my head. No, but he's not a great source for Talmudic dicta.
I mean, Muddy Waters. Who? Muddy Waters? Or surely?
Huey Lewis. I mean,
Muddy Waters.
Muddy Waters is good.
Muddy Waters said that the blues got pregnant, and they named the baby rock and roll. So.
Okay, but I guess okay.
It's just the beat.
No. Okay, so yeah, this is
so
what
play
in what like in a kind of traditional finger picking, right? Your thumb. What does your thumb do? It plays the repeated bass line, either a moving line like this or a steady beat like that. So when if you to introduce the slide into that region, it's this kind of style of thing happening where you're. That or
yes.
Or
oh no, I don't want to do that.
This is an extended